Getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball. All right, welcome in everybody. Just gonna update the score here in just a moment. Looks like both of these teams have just gone on to the timeout. Joining this game, currently in progress, just got home from work a couple minutes ago. But welcome in everybody. Glad to have you guys join in and be a part here on the channel. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the thumbs up, smash the like, hit the subscribe. As we had the first timeout of the game just a moment ago. So I got 19-12 right now to score in the first 5 minutes of action. So around 7:03 left to go in the first as both of these teams currently on the timeout. Indiana shocking Boston on Monday to get here to the semifinals of the in-season tournament for the first time ever. Milwaukee coming off a victory where they crushed the Knicks on Tuesday night, put up over 140 points in the scoreboard. And, yep, gonna have to get up that poll up here for you guys in just a moment. So get that poll up there. Feel free to vote if you guys would like. Hit us up in the chat who you guys like for this one for today's game. Daniel, Gabriel, welcome back on the stream here, guys. Hey, what's good, Brandon? Welcome in. Things going pretty well. Glad to have you back in here, brother. So we're to the first timeout. 5 minutes of action almost through this game so far. And looks like we're coming back from the timeout here in just a moment. Thanks all for patiently waiting as we just started off the stream. Oh, that's pretty cool. This is the first time I've seen the Las Vegas courts that they have. So the semifinals taking place in Las Vegas. They got the blue and the red court for Las Vegas for this matchup. So Giannis so far, he's already got 6 points in the first 5 minutes of action, leading the NBA, averaging just under 21 points in the paint this season for the Greek Freak. And here we go back from the timeout. Indiana, yellow uniforms, blue numbers, blue letters for the Pacers. They're going right to left in the court. Milwaukee, white jerseys, green numbers, green letters. Back from the timeout, Halliburton. Into the hands, the heel, back over to Halliburton. Dribbles up now to the mid-block. Halliburton off to Turner. Turner inside the key, moves it out to the top. Bruce Brown dribbles up, takes a tough jumper. Got it, though. Swooshes down the 15-footer at the free throw circle, rising up for the J, 19-14. Charlize, welcome in. Glad to have you back in the stream. Yeah, doing pretty well today. Bucks with a possession. So get deflected out of bounds. Malik Beasley off to Middleton as Heel knocked it out of bounds. So we got 6:23 left to go in the first. Middleton, the inbound passer. He's in the court with Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez, Damian Lillard, Malik Beasley. Giannis currently on the bench. Lopez missed the layup, tipped up to the corner. Mathurin collects the defensive rebound. Indiana chance to cut it this possession. Halliburton on the floor with Aaron Nesmith, Bruce Brown, and also Benedict Mathurin, Miles Turner. That's a three straight away from the top, and is able to get splashed through for the triple there. 19-17, Indiana coming back from the timeout. Middleton, tough shot around the rim, goes in. A couple bounces around the rim right there for Chris Middleton, able to make the jumper inside the key. Under 6 minutes left to go in the first. Halliburton dumps it down low off the Turner. Turner contacted down low and fouled. So it's going to be two free throws upcoming here. Miles Turner coming up to the free throw line. Good crowd so far. Thanks so much all for joining in. Let's keep on growing. If you guys are new in the stream for this one, make sure to smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Just joined this one in a couple minutes ago. Coming home from work and the join in progress. Turner splitting the free throws at the line. Made the first one, missed the second one. 8 points out of the 18 so far today for Miles Turner. This is the first out of 2 games I'll be covering tonight. Feel free to join me back in later tonight, 9 p.m. for Lakers against Pelicans. Later tonight. Dame at the top of the key. Working on Turner. Pass got deflected back into the hands of his teammate Beasley. Beasley dribbles up, drives downhill to the rim with a right hand. Scoop score up and in off the backboard. Malik Beasley with a layup. 5-point lead now for Milwaukee, approaching the 5-minute mark left to go in the first. Both of these teams exploding this season in total offense. I believe the Bucks are third in points scored per game. The Pacers number 1 in the NBA. They're averaging around like 128 points per game this season for Indiana. That was a nasty crossover. Damian Lillard. Oh no, Bruce Brown just went down. Yeah, Bruce Brown went down. I thought that Dame crossed the ankles there, Bruce Brown, but Bruce Brown guarding him went down in a little bit of pain. So Bruce Brown substituting out on the bench currently. As here goes Nembhard. Jump off down low over to Turner. Throws it down with a two-handed flush. Great job to play make right there. Tyrese Halliburton currently in the bench. Andrew Nembhard comes in and comes up with an assist. 23-20. Shot missed down low by Portis. Offensive rebound. Second chance off the back rim. Nesmith collects the defensive rebound. Pacers pushing the pace this season. First in the NBA in scoring. First in shot attempts per game. Halliburton, he's still on the floor. Floated it up. Got blocked by Portis. And the Bucks come up with the basketball. Yeah, this game basically how these two teams have been built this year. This game speaks shootout. Turner, huge rejection right there, denying Marjon Beauchamp with his layup at the rim. And then the Pacers out of control up the floor. Nobody there off the outlet pass, sailed out of bounds. Hey, what's good? Bill in the stream. Welcome in, man. Yeah, I think it's going to be Bucks against Lakers meeting up on Saturday for the in-season championship. This Pacers team, though, they got hot in the fourth quarter on Monday night, and looks like we'll have another timeout. So second timeout tonight in this game, as Milwaukee right now 23-20. I haven't yet. I'm getting that up right now. I can imagine it must be like a ton. Oh, wow. 256.5 is what they get this game for today, the over-under. And Milwaukee, 5.5-point favorite. Kind of odd that they started at like 5 o'clock for this game today. Very weird on like a weeknight. So I just scheduled out the other stream as well in there. So I got the other one scheduled for later tonight between the Pelicans and the Lakers up there also. Miles Turner, great start for him. He's got 10 points so far. Giannis leading the way for the Bucks with 8 points, currently perfect, 3 for 3 from the floor so far. And currently on the timeout, we got around 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter here. All right, so here we go. Back to action. 4 minutes left to go in the first, and Milwaukee has the basketball left to right in the floor. Dame drives, lost the handle, turns it over. Halliburton came up with a steal. Halliburton quick up the floor. Finds Nesmith, up fake, shovels out to the corner, deflected, and the Bucks try to pick it up. Beauchamp couldn't stay in the court of play, though. Stepped out of bounds in the baseline. This will be Indiana basketball in their front court. 3:56 now left to go in the first. Andrew Nembhard, Benedict Mathurin, Isaiah Jackson on the floor as well. Tyrese Halliburton. Aaron Nesmith, the fifth player on the floor. Nesmith at the wing, takes the three. 27-footer, comes out well short off the bottom left part of the backboard, and the rebound controlled by Milwaukee. Vegas, what's good? Andrew, welcome in the stream. Yeah, I saw that last night. That's unfortunate for Kansas State that Naquan Tomlin's no longer from the team, I heard. Yeah, very weird what they got for game times as Giannis there fumbles the basketball out of bounds, turned over by Milwaukee. Both of these teams with one turnover each. Bounce pass off the roll down. Isaiah Jackson soaring up. He scores with a layup plus the foul. 23-22, Isaiah Jackson came from Big Blue. University of Kentucky, Tyrese Halliburton with an assist. They got Bobby Portis on the blocking foul. And Jackson was able to soar past him, scored a layup. So one free throw here, chance to tie here for Indiana at the free throw line with Isaiah Jackson. And the free throw is good, right down the middle. 23 even in a game that we're going to see a lot of points coming off the scoreboard. Halliburton, 6 points, 3 assists so far. This game's taking place in Las Vegas, so it's a completely different court. It's got like a royal blue shade for the color and then red down the center of it. Nice fine down low there from Milwaukee. Bobby Portis gets the layup. 3 minutes left to go in the first now. Pacers with the ball. TJ McConnell at the left corner. Bounce pass underneath. Finds Jackson. Jackson over Giannis. No good off the glass. Tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Jackson to Indiana. The Greek Freak there playing some tough defenses. The Bucks will have the ball back. .245 now left to go in the first. A.J. Green on the floor for Milwaukee. Had some big-time threes on Tuesday night against New York. Dame at the top of the key. Dame towards his left around Nembhard. Dame launches the three off the back room. No good. Portis stripped. Beauchamp cut it, though. Beauchamp floats it up, and he scores for 2. Resilient possession right there from Milwaukee. They stretch it out to 4 right now. Pacers work their way around the perimeter. Mathurin moves it out to his right to McConnell. Passes left corner. Nembhard outside to Nesmith. Currently, Halliburton's on the bench, and Nesmith floats it up, and Portis denies him out of bounds. Bobby Portis swatting the layup attempt right there by Aaron Nesmith. Just not a good idea. He was trying to go off a double team at the baseline around Dame and Portis read it perfectly. 3 blocks for both of these teams so far. Nembhard checks out now towards the bench. They put number 7, Buddy Hield, back on the floor. Hield fires it over to Mathurin. Mathurin at the wing, jacks up the 3. Comes up short, no good. Tip to the perimeter, back to Hield. Hield launches a 3. Off the rim again, short. Jackson tried to save it. Ball went out of bounds, though. Mike, what's good? Christian on the stream. Welcome in, man. Scoring's starting to stay stagnant right now after both of these teams were able to get buckets early on. 27-23, a little bit of a scoring drought for both of these teams. Currently here, Giannis driving baseline. Giannis gets bumped into and fouled. That's going to be charged to Aaron Nesmith. So 1:49 left to go here in the first. It's going to be 2 free throws here at the line for Giannis. Yeah, it's kind of odd that they put these games 4 hours apart from each other. They're playing in Las Vegas. I guess because they have to clear out all the fans of the arena who don't have tickets for the next game. First one's good. Yeah, I found it to be, like, odd times. Like, I've never really seen a 5 p.m. game in the NBA for, like, a weeknight. Like, that's kind of unheard of. Besides if it's on, like, a holiday, it doesn't happen. They used to do, when they played in the bubble, it used to be 6:30 and then 9 o'clock for the games in the East Coast time. And tonight's second game start time is 9 p.m. 1:40 now left to go in the first. Giannis made both of the free throws. 6-point lead. Indiana floating up the shot inside the key. Missed off the mark. Short by McConnell as Portis came up with a rebound. Giannis on the floor with Portis, A.J. Green, Damian Lillard, and also Marjon Beauchamp. Portis took a 3, came up short as McConnell has the ball up the floor. Shovels out to the corner, and Nesmith launches a 3. That one goes off the back rim as Lillard collects the long rebound. Lillard bursts the speed out of the pack, shooting like a cannon, goes backdoor, missed the layup. Tipped off the rim by Portis to Mathurin. It went for the Pacers. Both of these teams pushing the pace so far. 2 of the top offenses in the NBA going at it right now. At the wing with McConnell. Final minute left to go in the first. McConnell slows down the tempo. Outside, as they will drive with Hield downhill to the rim, and he's able to score inside the paint for 2. 29-25, Buddy Hield gets the layup. 45 seconds now to close out the first quarter. Giannis at the in-season tournament logo. Giannis so far with 10-point scored leading the way off the green. Jumper, mid-range, off the mark, no good. Jackson collects the board for Indiana. 8-second differential between shot clock and game clock to close out the first. McConnell this time will slow down tempo. McConnell guarded by Portis around the perimeter. Dribbles up now. McConnell, jumper, 13-footer connects. Able to make that one right in front of the free throw circle. It's a 2-point game. 12 seconds left to go in the first. Dame crosses midcourt. Final possession here at the end of the first quarter. Dame has it now at the edge of the midseason tournament logo. 3 seconds. Dame working on heel. Dame dribbles up to the elbow. Step back jumper at the buzzer. No good. Around the rim and out. Missed the J, and we close out at the end of the first quarter. Great one so far. Milwaukee 29, Indiana 27. Yeah, both of those teams started to go in a little bit of a scoring drought after pushing it quick up the floor and piling the points early on. So, yeah, kind of shocking to see that both of these teams didn't reach 30 on the board to close out the quarter. Because of that scoring drought, that's what put them below 30 to start it off. Giannis leading the way. He's got 10 points so far, 7 points by Middleton. And then over for Indiana, Miles Turner, 10 points. Halliburton, 6 points. 2 rebounds, 3 assists so far. So, through the first quarter action, if you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well, if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams. I'll put in here the other video, too. I'll see if I can get up for the stream that's going to go on later, but feel free to check out the other game I plan on covering later tonight. I'll be covering the Lakers against Pelicans at 9 p.m. If you guys would like to join in for that one, feel free to do so. Just going to update a couple stuff here during this quick timeout. Yeah, that was unreal. Yeah, we had I think it was over 13,000 people at once for that Game 7. That was wild. The chat was going by so fast, it was crazy. I think I put it on a full minute for slow mode for that game. Just updating some of the social media stuff right now since I came home a little bit later. Came home basically at 5 p.m., got home. All right, here we go. Start to the second quarter of action here in a 2-point game. Pacers have the basketball first. Mathurin floats up the shot at the elbow, tipped off the rim, no good. Back to Mathurin over Middleton, and Mathurin gets contacted and fouled as he'll head to the free throw line, upcoming shooting 2. And he makes both of them. So Mathurin good at the free throw line for both of the shots. As we are now tied at 29-29. Marjon Beauchamp. He's on the floor with Middleton, Giannis, Cameron Payne, Bobby Portis. Lobbed to Giannis, couldn't handle it cleanly, kicked it out to the corner off to Portis. Portis now, spin move inside a key pivot with the right hand, up and in off the glass, good for two. They break the tie, Bobby Portis. Good pivot right there off the spin. Approaching the first minute of action now in the second quarter. Tyrese Halliburton went to Iowa State. Missed a layup by Mathurin. Mathurin came from Arizona. Giannis up the floor. Finds Portis at the left corner. Portis guarded by McConnell. Gets around him. Drives baseline. Portis off the glass too strong. Jackson collects the defensive rebounds. Both of these teams struggling to connect on their shots. Pushing the basketball quick up the floor though as McConnell going around Portis there as he will get fouled. And this will be free throws coming up. Two of them at the line for TJ McConnell. Yeah, a lot of people, when Halliburton was coming out of the draft, a lot of people thought he was going to be like a bust for him because he didn't play many games in college. He got injured during the season that he played in college at Iowa State. But, man, he has just been rising up for him, having a phenomenal season. Last year, he just took control of the offense, and right now leading the league in assists per game. McConnell splits the free throws, 1 for 2 that trip. 10:35 left to go in the second. Bucks with possession. Middleton dribbles, drives, dish out to the corner, looking for Payne. Intercepted in the corner there by McConnell. McConnell dish ahead over to Mathurin. Mathurin, his shot at the rim gets blocked and goes out of bounds. Yeah, both of these teams just push it up the floor just so quick. The crazy stat about this game so far, though, is that we have 0 fast break points by either team. So TJ McConnell will be the inbound passer. Currently, Halliburton's on the bench to start off the second quarter. Inbound goes to Jackson. Jackson, his pass, tried to send it off to McConnell. Bobbled it, got it back, though, by Jackson. And Jackson, between the Bucks defense, scores. It's an improbable play right there, but somehow, some way, Isaiah Jackson had the ball tipped right back to him, and he saw the opening between the defense. Giannis working on Jackson. Baseline jumper, missed off the rim, no good for the Greek Freak. Offensive rebound by Lopez. Lopez going up, and Lopez gets twisted and fouled. So 10 minutes left to go now before halftime. Yeah, this is getting to be a choppy game all of a sudden. Isaiah Jackson, the one who picks up the foul underneath the hoop. So this will send now Brook Lopez to the free throw line, shooting 2. First one's good. Second shot by Lopez, no good. Skipped around the rim and out, tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Milwaukee. Pacers +1 in the glass, currently 15 of 14 at the moment, 32 all. McConnell dribbles up to the free throw circle, swings it off to Jackson, passes left baseline. Mathurin moves it out on top, and Mathurin commits the travel. So a turnover there by Benedict Mathurin, and this game all of a sudden it's got really choppy, like whistles around like 15 seconds apart every single possession basically. Thank goodness it's early in the season. Giannis receives the entry pass. Giannis downhill to the rim. Oh, he soars up, throws it down with a two-handed flush. Right over Isaiah Jackson as well. Get out of the way, young fella. The Greek Freak just too strong and powerful down low. Inside, Indiana responding with a bucket themselves. 34-34. Bucks with possession. Lopez receives the pass. Lopez with a cut right to the hoop. Offensive foul. Lopez runs right over Aaron Nesmith, who takes the charge. And the basketball will go right back to the Pacers. This game's starting to pick up right now in the physicality. Approaching the 9-minute mark left to go before halftime. McConnell, baseline drive. McConnell goes backdoor, scores up and off the glass. Good for 2. Scoring response. 9 minutes left to go before half. Ward, what's good, man? Glad to have you back on the stream, brother. Cameron Payne, no good. Missed the layup straight away. McConnell late, though. Behind the play, down and fouled. Out of the play, took a tumble right next to the cameraman as we stop time right now. They got the replay of TJ McConnell going backdoor, scoring the layup on Giannis. Seven points so far for TJ in tonight's game. So that was called on Brook Lopez for the loose ball foul that McConnell tumbled right next to the cameraman, right behind the hoop, and the Pacers have it. 36-34, Indiana with the basketball. McConnell liking the drive baseline off to Hield. Hield launches a 3 off the rim, no good. A rebound collected by Middleton. Middleton crosses midcourt now for Milwaukee. Middleton on the floor with Lopez, Payne, Beasley, and Beauchamp. Outside, this ball gets stolen away. McConnell shovels over to Mathurin behind the defense. Nobody there. Two-handed jam. Fast break points for the Pacers. 38-34. The timeout taken to the floor by Milwaukee. Indiana with 8:27 left to go before halftime. A 4-point lead, looking for another upset, as they are the 2 seed in the in-season tournament, record of 11-8 overall this season. Alright, if you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams. Also, actually, this is a pretty good time for me to see if I can get the link for you guys to come back on to the next one later tonight. This is stream number 1 out of 2 tonight. I plan on being back later tonight covering the Lakers against the Pelicans, so feel free to join in if you guys would like for that one too. Yeah, I'll do a plug once every while. This game is on ESPN. The other one tonight is on TNT and True TV for Lakers Pelicans. Indiana spreading the points all around. Miles Turner, 10 points. TJ McConnell with 7 off the bench. Right now, he's the number 2 scorer in this game. He's got 2 assists and 2 steals in 7 minutes by McConnell. 12 points by Giannis, 7 each by Middleton and Lopez. And Tyrese Halliburton for Indiana, 6 points for him so far with 3 assists. He's played 9 minutes in this game. Impressive that the Pacers here are winning this game despite shooting just 1 for 7 from 3-point range. They just got a big bucket off the steal for them. They lead the fast break points 3-0 currently, but yeah, they haven't turned it over. That's the reason why they won against the Celtics on Monday night, that they were able to make a bunch of threes, and also they limited the turnovers, and tonight they've only turned it over 2 times this entire game. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Bucks for this one, and then I'll take the Lakers in the late game. It's been impressive, though, what Indiana's done. Like, they're the fastest tempo offense in the NBA. They lead the league in scoring by like almost like around like 5 points per game ahead of the Hawks, which is the number 2 offense. So the score now is 38-34 as we come back from the timeouts. 8:15 left to go before halftime. Bucks with possession. Beasley takes the three, open at the top of the key, missed off the rim, no good. Jackson came up with a rebound. Jackson almost gave it away, though, off his foot, out of bounds, and it will go back to the Bucks. So Isaiah Jackson gave it away to Cameron Payne. The ball was rolling around, unaware where the basketball was. He kicked it out of bounds. So Milwaukee will have it once again. 8:08 left to go before halftime. Inbound to Lopez. Lopez on the floor with Middleton, Beasley, Payne, and also number 44 for Milwaukee out there in the court as well. That's Andre Jackson Jr. from UConn. Missed shot by Milwaukee. Lob down low. Isaiah Jackson able to score over Andre Jackson. 6-point lead now for the Pacers. 8-zip run last 2 minutes almost, and Milwaukee gives away the ball. Middleton, bad pass, stolen away. McConnell has it at the in-season tournament logo, bumped into and followed by Andre Jackson. So right now, Halliburton currently on the bench. No problem for the Pacers. 6-point lead at the moment. Looks like Halliburton's dealing with a little bit of a congestion there as he was seen on the camera blowing his nose. Missed the last game previous to Monday due to a respiratory infection. Missed jumper at the elbow there by Nesmith. Bucks came up with a rebound, down by 6 from Milwaukee. Dame has it at the in-season tournament logo, dribbles up top of the key, bounce pass off the roll down. Brook Lopez drives through the defense, and he scores for 2 with a layup. 7:10 left to go before halftime. McConnell running the point currently. McConnell guarded at the left wing perimeter. He's got 7 points in 8 minutes. McConnell dribbles towards his right, swings it off to the perimeter. Driving downhill to the rim. Bruce Brown. Bounce pass over to Jackson. Jackson going up gets fouled. I believe that's going to be charged to Brook Lopez. The clock will stop with 6:56. So this will send Isaiah Jackson to the free throw line. Yep, that's on Lopez. Or no. Actually, in between Dame and Middleton. Lopez was the backside help defense. So it was in between Dame and Middleton. That foul picked up. Okay, that's going to be charged to Dame. First free throw is good. Second shot. Hits rim short. No good. And the rebound collected by Dame. Bucks will slow down tempo. Down by 5 currently. Lillard dribbles up to the elbow. Fade away. Tough shot off the back rim. No good. Pacers collect the defensive rebounds. Mathurin. He's going to slow down tempo for Indiana. Dribbles up now to the left elbow. Takes the jumper. Rolls in. Benedict Mathurin makes the 2. 7-point lead as Indiana extends it. This right now is the largest lead of the game. The Bucks led as many by 7 at one point in the first quarter. Floater missed off the rim, no good for Milwaukee. Tapped out of bounds, last touch by the Pacers. This is going to stay Bucks basketball. These guys are just lethal weapons. They got multiple players able to put the ball into the bucket for Indiana. What's good, Jeffrey, on the stream? Welcome in, man. Dame, the inbound passer. Lobs it off to Beasley. Beasley collects the ball top of the key. Moves it off to Dame at the right wing. Dame turns the corner, dribble, drive, right down the lane inside. With the left hand, he scores the layup. Up and then off the backboard. It's good for a 2 by Damian Lillard. Nice crafty move right to the hole. Right back Indiana, able to push it, though, as they score with a quick response there for the Pacers and put themselves up within 7 once again. Obi Toppin makes the layup. Under 6 minutes left to go before halftime. Payne. Bounce pass around the perimeter. Bruce Brown picks up the reach in. Man, Indiana just so quick. Like, if you can't get back in transition defense, you get burned every single time by this team. Like, year two for the Bucks there just meant nothing because Indiana just scored on you 3 seconds later. That's how quick they go up the floor. Payne off the inbound. Bounce pass over to Dame. Dame takes the jumper. Swoosh. He drills it at the free throw circle. 5-point game right now. Pacers have possession. Halliburton, top of the key, finds an opening. Takes the three. Makes the three from downtown. Bang, bang for Tyrese Halliburton. Just makes it look so easy out there. Around the pick, just able to find the opening and launch and connect on it. 9 points now for Halliburton. 4 for 5 shooting from the floor. Dame at top of the key. He drives on Bruce Brown inside the paint. Lillard inside the key, moves it out on top. Lopez tries a three. Straight away off the rim, no good. A rebound control by Jackson. Pacers up by 8, looking to see if they can get up by double digits for the first time tonight. Mathurin moves the ball to his right off to Halliburton. Launches a deep range three. Off the rim, no good. And it goes out of bounds. Not the greatest looks of shots right there. Tried to catch the defense off guard, though. A Trae Young type shot from the parking lot, but missed too short by Halliburton. Giannis downhill. Giannis to the rim. Powers his way. Scores. Backdoor. Up and in. Good for 2 off the backboard. 4:40 left to go before halftime. Obi Toppin cutting to the hoop. Missed the left-handed layup, and we have a late whistle on the foul, though, called on the floor, committed by Milwaukee. This is going to send Toppin to the free throw line, shooting 2 coming up. First one's good. Yeah, I saw that they activated Malik Cunningham for tonight's game. Yeah, hopefully he'll be able to have a chance to play. She's second one was no good. 49-42. Milwaukee powering their way inside, and Giannis again scores for 2. 16 points of the 44 through Giannis so far, as Indiana will burn a timeout here. 4:19 left to go before halftime. Pacers, they had a chance to go by double digits. They're holding on now, though, to a 5-point lead at the moment. Yeah, I legit forgot that Kevin Harris is on the team. Alright, right now on the timeout, if you guys are new in the stream, feel free to hit that thumbs up, smash the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well, as we just took the timeout. If you guys would like to come on back later tonight, I plan on covering the Lakers against Pelicans as well, as that will start off at 9 p.m. I just posted a link out in the chat if anybody's interested in coming back tonight for that stream. Hey, what's good? Mario in the stream. Welcome in. Glad to have you back in here. Yeah, kind of odd how they put the start time for this game, because they had it as a 5 o'clock Eastern time start time. Just those times are unheard of for like 5 o'clock start times for NBA games. So they have like a 4-hour difference between the first game and the second game. So it's the first game, so this game started around 5. The second game starts around 9. So that gives around like probably like an hour and a half to like file fans out of the arena and then bring new fans in to the arena. So that's the difference, is that based on when this game finishes up, it'll be like around like an hour and a half, hour 20 minutes, most likely. So both of these games are being played in Las Vegas for the in-season cup. The T-Mobile Arena, that's where they're playing. Giannis with 16. He's the top scorer. And Brook Lopez got 9 so far. 7 by Chris Middleton. Those are the top 3 players so far for Milwaukee. Indiana leading the way. Miles Turner with 11. Halliburton right behind with 9. Halliburton with 4 assists. And then 7 each from the bench by TJ McConnell and Isaiah Jackson. Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. Yeah, doesn't shock me. Pittsburgh's got a bunch of their wins this year through like low scoring games, and the Patriots just flat out can't score. All right, so here we go. Back from the timeout. Just above 4 minutes left to go before halftime. The Pacers at one point, they built their lead as many by 8. That's the largest lead of the game. Milwaukee led as many by 7 at one point in the first quarter. 4:15 left to go before halftime. Pacers with the basketball. Toppin takes the 3. Rattled out no good at the wing. Tipped up and the rebound controlled by Milwaukee. 4 minutes now left to go before half. Cameron Payne on the floor. Giannis, Dame, Brook Lopez, Malik Beasley. Giannis dishes out to the left wing. Payne launches a 3. Missed rim short. Rebound controlled by Toppin. Toppin on the floor with Halliburton, Turner, Hield, and Bruce Brown. Halliburton receives the pass, has it now at the left wing. Dribbles up to the free throw circle. Halliburton back out to the top. He's working on Beasley, his defender. Gets past him now, downhill to the rim and dumps it out left corner. Here's a wide open 3. Toppin, got it. What a job right there to play make by Tyrese Halliburton. Looked like he was going to go straight into the layup motion. Instead, he fired a fastball to the left corner where Obi Toppin was completely wide open. Drilled a 3. Dame lost the handle, turns it over. They got numbers here. 5 on the floor, 4 up the floor for Indiana. Shovel downhill right to the rim. Toppin scores with a 2-handed dunk. Buddy Hield with an assist. As this is the first double-digit lead of the night. Pacers lead 54-44, the timeout taken to the floor by Milwaukee. A turnover there by Damian Lillard, leading to 2 points off the fast break. So we see that incredible assist by Halliburton going up into basically a layup motion, fooling the defense, which was crowding the paint, and instead kicked it out to the corner to Toppin, who made the open 3 uncontested. What a season so far for Indiana. 27 points, what they had in the first quarter. They've got 27 total in the second quarter with still 3:09 left to go before halftime. The number 1 offense in the NBA by basically plus 5 points ahead of the number 2 offense in points per game this season. And Halliburton's a big reason why, leading the NBA in assists per game. Halliburton, 5th assist just a moment ago. And now the Bucks looking to see if they could respond as they're at a hole. First time in this game, down by double digits at the moment from Milwaukee. And Pacers shooting lights out. They're 51% currently from the floor, and they're the bottom defense in the league in most points allowed. The Bucks struggling to connect on their shots, below 44% currently for Milwaukee in this game right now. So we come back from the timeout. Halliburton, 9 points, 5 assists so far, 0 turnovers. 3 minutes left to go before halftime. Payne at the right corner for the Bucks, sends it off to Dame. Dame at the right wing, pass off to the cutting Giannis, and we have a foul picked up here from the backside of the play. It's going to be charged to the Pacers. So this will be an inbound coming up from Milwaukee. Dame inbounds it off to Giannis. Giannis handoff to Dame towards his left around the perimeter. His pass deflected, intercepted. Another Damian Lillard turnover. Shovel downhill right to the rim. Buddy Hield gets the layup. Pushing tempo once again for Indiana. 2 more points off the turnover. 2:35 left to go before halftime. 7 turnovers now tonight from Milwaukee, just 3 by Indiana. The Bucks have it with Giannis at the wing. Giannis working on Jackson. Crossover, dribbles up, low block, drives downhill to the rim, scores up and in with a layup made off the glass for 2 by the Greek Freak. Giannis having a big game. Needs a whole lot of help, though. Missed jumper by Bruce Brown. Offensive rebound collected by Hield. 18 points by Giannis. Lone player in double figures currently for Milwaukee. .2:15 left to go. Hield. So he'll stay in the game. This will be an inbound here for Indiana. Halliburton, Brown, Hield. Isaiah Jackson, Obi Toppin, the 5 in the core. Halliburton dishes downhill to the rim, bounces in. It is good by Isaiah Jackson with a Tyrese Halliburton assist. 58-56, great roll down, straight line to the hoop there by Jackson. Strong as well, over one defender, scored in the layup. Giannis spin move at the free throw circle. Giannis bouncing bodies. Takes the jumper over a heel. No good. Missed around the rim and out. Rebound control by Indiana. Pacers looking to see if they can push it up even further. Halliburton pass behind his back. Sets up Jackson. Takes the 3. No good. Skipped around the rim and out though. Bucks came up with a rebound. Lucky there. Tyrese Halliburton. He's got x-ray vision. Out there on the floor finding dudes left and right. Brook Lopez with a 3. Straight away. Hits it. Hits bottom. Bang bang by Brook Lopez. It's a 9-point game. 1:20 left to go before halftime. Jackson, top of the key, into the hands to Hield. Hield moves it out to the left wing off to Halliburton. Halliburton guarded by Lopez. Off fake. Halliburton, step back 3 in the air. Off the rim, no good. Giannis comes out with a snag for the rebound. Outlet pass off to Lopez. Lopez catches top of the free throw circle. Outside finds Dame. Takes the 3. Hits rim short, no good. And the Pacers collect the defensive rebound. Final minute left to go before halftime. Halliburton, guarded by Giannis, gets around him. Halliburton dribbles up to the free throw circle. Ball gets poked loose. Out of bounds from behind. And the clock will stop with 48.7 seconds left to go. Actually, they're going to call a reach and follow there by Giannis. So that was not a clean swat from behind off the hands of Halliburton. So Giannis got called in the reach and foul. So this is going to send Halliburton to the free throw line to shoot 2. Giannis picking up his second personal foul tonight. Nobody in deep foul trouble right now for Milwaukee. 2 each by Giannis, Middleton, and Lopez. And then for the Pacers, just 2 personal fouls by Top, and everybody else playing with 1 or 0. First free throw. It is good by Halliburton. And Tyrese Halliburton lighting it up so far once again tonight. 10 points. 6 assists currently by Halliburton in 15 minutes of court time. Second free throw by Halliburton right down the middle. 11 points. 11-point lead here for Indiana. 45 seconds left to go before halftime. Bucks with possession. Pass midcourt with Dame. Moves it out to Middleton. Middleton lobs down low. Giannis triple teamed inside the key. And Giannis gets fouled. Not in the bonus just yet. And it was not on the shot either. So this will be a... Oh, it was on the shot. Wow, so they gave it to him on the shot. Looked like it was on the pivot before he went into the shooting motion. But the referees call it on the shot for the foul. So this will send Giannis to the free throw line. Chance here to break away and see if he can get 20. 2 shots here by Giannis. First one, got it. 60-50. Check that. It wasn't on the shot. Reason why he's at the line, because they're in the bonus. So right now in the bonus for Milwaukee at the free throw line. Second shot here by Giannis. It's up. It's good. 60-51. 35 seconds left to go before halftime. Halliburton, dribble, drive, dish out to the corner, open 3, Jackson. Oh, he hits it. Isaiah Jackson rips it through over the triple. Another assist by Tyrese Halliburton. He just put everybody on turbo right there by Halliburton. Straight line dribble to the hoop, and instead of taking a layup. He kicked it out to the right corner where Jackson launched off the catch and drilled it. Jackson able to alter the missed layup at the rim there for the Bucks. Indiana comes back with the basketball. 8 seconds left to go before halftime. Halliburton, incredible in the first half. Has it at the right wing. 4 seconds. Halliburton, step back three in the air at the buzzer. Comes up short, no good. We go into halftime. 63-51 for the league leading offense. The Indiana Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, not satisfied enough with the first half because he wants more. He is hungry out there, but man, what a job he has done in the first half of action. Finishes off with a key assist to a three-point shot that was made by Isaiah Jackson. Tyrese Halliburton leading his team the first half, 11.7 assists, 16 by Miles Turner, and 10 by Obi Toppin. Pacers will play against the winner of the Lakers or Pelicans. So the second game tonight, whoever wins that game will play the winner of this game. Wow, Indiana just looking electric right now. Or check that. That was actually Miles Turner who had buried the three before that. I had missaid Jackson on it. Both of them pretty similar, but Turner's got 16. He's made 2 threes tonight for Turner. Turner's the hot hand in this game right now. Giannis with 20, 12 by Lopez currently. Those are the lone 2 players in double figures. Damian Lillard struggling tonight. Just 4 points on 20% shooting in the first half of action. Dame with 2 turnovers, 2 made field goals, 2 for 10 from the floor, 0 for 3 from 3. So it's a really, really rough start. He's played the most minutes out of anybody on the floor tonight, too. Dame's played 19 minutes so far and just having a really, really rough game out there. Yeah, it feels weird because this game started earlier than usual. Feel free to join in later tonight. I plan on covering the Lakers against Pelicans later tonight at 9 p.m. So that stream is already linked, so feel free to bookmark that link or join it later tonight for that one. Yeah, very different tonight that there's not really much going on in terms of games. So only 2 games tonight because it's the in-season tournament games. Indiana, though, the top offense in the NBA, they shot the ball 50% even in the opening half, 25 for 50, and the Bucks just couldn't match them. Indiana goes up the floor so quick. Milwaukee went 20 for 46 at 43.5% in the first half. Turnovers, that's the difference. You look back at this game, it's been the turnovers so far. Just 3 total turnovers by Indiana. The Bucks have committed 7 of those turnovers. Fast break points also 7-0 for Indiana. There's been a couple mental lapses that Milwaukee failed to get back defensively, and Indiana, they're just so good out in transition, and they can take you out of your game if you can't get back in transition. That's happened a couple times. Dennis, what's good? Welcome back in, man. Yeah, I expected much more out of Dame tonight. Like, he just hasn't showed up for this one. Nothing really going on in terms of games tonight. Like, I'm even looking at the college basketball scoreboard. There's, like, no games of significance besides Iowa State, Iowa tonight for college basketball. Both of those teams are unranked right now. Iowa's 5-3 this year. Iowa State 6-2. And Tyrese Halliburton came from Iowa State. Other than that, that's the only major conference game. The rest of the games are mid-majors, and there's barely any college basketball games tonight. Kind of at like a random part of the schedule because we're like basically into like college football bowl season almost, because this is the big weekend for the Army Navy game that they're holding at Gillette Stadium, and then after that it's a bunch of bowl games. So this is kind of like an odd year to schedule or so in terms of like sports. Just the takeaway difference in this one so far has been the starting point guard difference. Tyrese Halliburton has just been phenomenal. 11 points, 7 assists, no turnovers. Damian Lillard, they got him in the offseason a couple weeks before the start of the preseason. And tonight, first half, struggling out there. He's going to show me something here in the second half. Yet to make a three. Only 4 points. Played the most minutes out of anybody with 19. It's only one half so far, so obviously things can flip in a switch. Cal, what's good? Welcome in. Yeah, they're talking about him right now. That he's going to flip the switch in the second half to get his team back in this game. So right now we're just at halftime. Feel free to hit us up in the chat who you guys like tonight in this one here. Bucks or Pacers. Not really much going on in terms of like games currently. This is the only game going on at this time. And then later tonight's the Pelicans against the Lakers. The winner of this game will take on the winner, the Pelicans-Lakers game, Saturday at 8:30 for the championship. Hey, thanks so much, Alex, for joining in. The Bucks had this early on. They were up in the early stage of the first quarter. Milwaukee led 29-27 at the end of the first, but then they went cold, couldn't make their shots, and Indiana was pushing tempo and scored a couple buckets off the fast break. And if you can't get back off the fast break for the Pacers, then it's going to be tough right there. And that's happened a couple of times for mental lapses defensively, getting back in transition in the first half from Milwaukee. If this was like a regular season game, I mean, like the Pacers, right now they're 5-0 in the in-season tournament games. They've won the games that's mattered for them. When it's come down to the ones that really meant something, they've won those games. They're 11-8 overall, but able to win the ones that meant something. they really showed something on Monday night against the Celtics. Like, that was a back and forth game, and then Tyrese Halliburton just took over. Like, last 5 minutes of the game, he completely took over, and that's what was going on last few minutes before halftime. Halliburton with a couple incredible dimes to get his teammates involved and make their shots. Yeah, what a wacky, like, looking at some of the games this year for them, how they like flipped the switch all of a sudden. They lost against Boston the first time, 155 to 104, to only win against them on Monday, 122 to 112. Flipped the switch there. They had a tough loss at home against Portland on November 27th. They lost that game 114-110. That's one of their lowest scores that they've had this season, along with a Boston one that they scored 104 the first time, and they also scored 105 against Chicago in the opening week, basically. But they've just been able to be lights out this season, and whenever the games have gone like up high for the score, like 130 plus, usually they're the team that comes out and picks up the win. And they already beat the Bucks once. They beat the Bucks in a shootout game, 126-124, at home on November 9th. So already got them once so far. And for Indiana, if they keep on playing like this, we're going to see some of their games flexed to national TV most likely. They only got... They don't have a single game after tonight that's on ESPN for the rest of the season. They got one game that's on TNT. That's against the Celtics on January 30th. Other than that, they have a couple of NBA TV games, but just barely any national TV games. And here's the Pacers up at the half, and they for sure, if they keep on playing like this, they're going to find themselves on national TV much more often upcoming. Hey, there we go. Glad to have you back in the stream there, Mario. We're just waiting for the second half to begin here. A couple more minutes. We'll get started with the second half. Feel free to join in for the Lakers-Pelicans stream tonight. That will start around 9 p.m. Eastern time if you guys would like to join in. I put the link in the chat if anybody's interested in coming on back for that stream later tonight. I took the Bucks for this one tonight. I got the Lakers for the late game tonight. They're going to have to come on back in this one, though. And Indiana can score the ball, so Milwaukee better be ready to make as many buckets as possible coming up in half two. Yeah, Celtics doing really well. They could have used Porzingis in the last one. He's going to get healthy. If they want to win the chip this year, they need a healthy Porzingis. I think they got a good chance to finally break through and win a championship this year. Really optimistic about this team this season. Yeah, Mr. Tops is doing pretty well. Here we go, start to the third quarter in just a moment. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. There's a lot of empty seats in these stands. Pacers right now outscoring the Bucks 20-6 in bench points, and hopefully that's not the case for the second game. I would not imagine it being the case. There should be stands packed full of Lakers fans for that one against the Pelicans tonight. Not too bad of a drive out to Los Angeles, or from Los Angeles to Las Vegas for this game. But yeah, both of these teams making a trek from the Midwest, Milwaukee and Indianapolis, for most of these fans. He's asleep right now, so we'll try another time. All right, so here we go. Start to the third quarter. Indiana will get the basketball first. Tyrese Halliburton, excellent first half for him. 7 total assists in the opening half of action. He's got 11 points currently on 4 for 7 shooting. Start off the second half of action. Halliburton with the basketball first. It's Halliburton, Turner, Hield, Bruce Brown, and Obi Toppin. Halliburton takes the three, missed off the back rim, no good. Milwaukee picks up the defensive rebound. Dame on the floor with Giannis, Lopez, Middleton, and Malik Beasley. Middleton gets the handoff at the left wing, dribbles up now, swings it out left corner. Brook Lopez takes the three, no good, skipped around the rim and out. Rebound controlled by Bruce Brown for Indiana. Second possession now, the third for the Pacers. Bruce Brown will slow down the basketball, lobs it, too tall for Turner though, picked off in the key for the interception there by Lillard. Lillard looking to see if he can get going. He's got 4, takes the three, right down the middle, drills it. There we go, 9-point game, Damian Lillard. Able to pick off strong here in the start of the second half, and the timeout taken on the floor by Indiana. Wow, that's a quick timeout there. 52 seconds into action in the third, and the Pacers burned one. There you go, Damian Lillard. Trying to get his team back in the game, and finally, he makes a three. Really struggled in the first half, and second half, not going to be a deja vu moment. Looking to see if he can flip the switch right now for Dame. So Dame's up to 7 points currently. Giannis leading the way with 20, 12 by Brook Lopez. Yeah, really quick timeout there. Looked like Indiana did not, with head coach Rick Carlisle, he was not happy what he saw defensively out of that possession. Yep, Dame time. Finally able to come around. Still got a long way left to go in this game, so obviously anything could happen right now, but that's a huge momentum booster for Milwaukee. They were down double digits until that three. Just a bad second quarter out of them. Milwaukee led at the end of one, 29-27. And a bad second quarter where Indiana outscored them 36-22, put them behind by double digits at halftime. Yeah, they're showing how quick Indiana got up the floor after the Giannis dunk in one of the possessions in the first half. And Pacers went up like 3-4 seconds usage of the clock to score. They reach midcourt at about 2 seconds for Indiana. All right, so here we go. Back to action. Pacers have the basketball. 9-point lead for Indiana. 11 minutes left to go in the third. Halliburton circles around, dribbles out to the right wing, moves it out right corner off the heel towards his left around the perimeter, finds Halliburton. Halliburton guarded by Beasley, gets past him. Backside help defense by Lopez. Halliburton able to float it up though over Lopez, and he scores. It's good for two. 65-54. 10:35 left to go in the third. Lopez has it now at the right elbow, moves it on top off to Middleton. Middleton takes the three, makes the three from downtown over Toppin for the triple. Back-to-back threes made by Milwaukee. 10:20 left to go here in the third. Top of the key, it goes over to Halliburton. Halliburton dribbles up, 18-footer straight away, connects on it. A lot of scoring here back from this timeout. 10-point lead now for the Pacers. Middleton at the left corner perimeter, working 1-on-1 on Toppin, takes the three, makes another one from downtown, right through the chute. It's good as he rips it through for Chris Middleton. 3 straight threes in a row, 1 by Dame, 2 by Middleton, a 3 off the back iron, no good, missed by Hield for Indiana. Milwaukee collects the rebound, look at the cut, and Middleton's got 13. Dame, a dribble drive right down the lane inside, missed the layup, but he gets fouled. 2 free throws coming up here at the line for Damian Lillard. Clock will stop with 9:46 left to go in the third. Excellent game between these two teams currently. Here's the scoring punch that we've all been waiting for. Middleton with 13. He's perfect from the perimeter, 3 for 3. Damian Lillard looking to get more on the board right now. 7 points currently for Lillard. Looking for 8 and 9 here at the free throw line. First one's good. He's got 8. If you're new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well. I cover basketball action here on the channel play-by-play. Both of NBA games, also college hoops. Also, feel free to join back in. Later tonight, I'll be covering Lakers against Pelicans at 9 p.m. Hit us up in the chat, by the way. Who you guys like in this one here? Who you're rooting for? Bucks or Pacers? Type it in. Make sure to vote in the poll below. Second free throw is good by Lillard. 5-point game. Pacers with possession. Damian Lillard's up to 9. Deep range 3 by Halliburton. 31-footer. Missed off the rim and out. Rebound control by Giannis. Up the floor finds Middleton past midcourt. Middleton at the left wing. Over to Lopez. Takes the 3. No good off the back rim. Bruce Brown collects the defensive rebounds. Brown past midcourt. Brown takes the jumper. Mid-range over Lopez. That is well short. And the ball gets tipped up to Middleton. Brook Lopez was able to alter it. Past midcourt now with Dame. Dame weaves his way top of the key. Dame sends it back into the hands to Middleton. Over to Giannis. Pivot move. Giannis working on Nesmith, and Giannis gets knocked down by Aaron Nesmith and fouled. So 2 free throws coming up here at the line for the Greek Freak. Clock will stop with 9:02. Looks like the Bucks are going to see if they can make a comeback here in this one. And at one point, they were trailing as many by 12 at one point in this game. And that was the halftime score. They trailed by 12. 63-51. They were down at the half. Giannis will shoot 2 free throws. First one's up. First one, no good. Off the back rim. Second free throw by Giannis. That's good. 4-point game currently. 9 minutes left to go in the third. Pacers cross midcourt. Halliburton off the heel, back into the hands to Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton, top of the key, splits defenders right past Beasley, out to the wing. Brown over to Healed Halliburton. They work their way around the perimeter. 6 in the shot clock, top of the key, off to Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown down to 3 in the shot clock. Kick out, quarter, open 3. Halliburton, no good. He airballed it at the buzzer. That's a shot clock violation. Turnover by Indiana. That's only their 4th turnover now of the game. Milwaukee really clamping down defensively. The second half of action currently right now, outscoring the Pacers 12-4. Looking to add to it. Middleton, top of the key, perfect from 3 for 3. Bounce pass over to Giannis. Back outside. Middleton shovels it out towards his right. Dame launches a 3. Right down the chute. He's got it. Bang, bang. Rips it through the cylinder by Damian Lillard. It's a 1-point game. 9-zip run by the Bucks in the last 2 minutes. On the run, down by 12, and now they're down by 1. 8 minutes left to go in the third. Halliburton up fake, Euro step off to Turner. Turner floats up the shot, missed off the front rim. Offensive rebound over to Nesmith at the wing. Halliburton guarded by Giannis at the left wing. 8 in the shot clock. Halliburton dribbles, drives, kick out to the wing. Healed, turns the corner. Healed with a left-handed hook over Lopez. No good, and he traveled with it. Turnover committed by Indiana, and Milwaukee's defense got them right back in this game, flustering the Pacers lately. This is part of a 15-4 start in the third quarter by Milwaukee. They were trailing at halftime 63-51. The Bucks here with a chance to take the lead this possession. Milwaukee crosses midcourt with Dame. Damian Lillard catching fire. In the second half of action, he had just 4 going into halftime. Currently looking for more. Giannis, nice pivot down low, wide open. Ubo, he scores. Up and through, it's good for 2 by Giannis. 68-67, Bucks with their first lead since 34-32. They trailed this many by 12. Teardrop, it is good. Tyrese Halliburton, up and through for 2. Back and forth, back and forth. 7:20 left to go in the third. Here's a 3 taken straight away. Swoosh! Damian Lillard lets it rain. It's good from downtown. 71-69. Milwaukee 2-point lead. Approaching the 7-minute mark left to go. Dame's got 15 points, 11 this quarter. 3 right back. It's good. Right through the chute. It's Halliburton who drills the triple. Man, these teams are drilling shots here left and right. 7 minutes left to go in the third. And a timeout. No, we're not going to have a timeout. Look like we're going to have a timeout, but no, they'll continue. Halliburton's got 20. Just made his second 3 of the night just a moment ago. This has been an outstanding game currently. Giannis with 23. 15 by Lillard. Lillard scored 11 points in this third quarter. The first 5+ minutes of action in the third. Brook Lopez with 14. Chris Middleton's got 13. Giannis off to Lopez. Lopez inside at the free throw circle. Floats up the shot. It goes through right over Bruce Brown as he scores for 2 on the floater. 73-72. Pacers looking to respond. Brown quick up the floor. His 3 comes up short. Rebound controlled by the Bucks. Dame looking for more. Dame crossover around the perimeter. Bounce pass over to Lopez. Wide open 3. Steps into 1. No good off the back rim. Tipped up far side. Middleton controls the offensive rebound. Outside off the Dame. Gets his defender to bite off the up fake. He takes it and he makes it. Right over Aaron Nesmith right there. Got him off the up fake. Makes a 3. Shooting it right out of a cannon. And a timeout taken on the floor by the Pacers. 14 in the quarter by Damian Lillard. Not even midway through the third right now, as he has got himself all the way up to 18 points at just 4 going into halftime. Flip of the switch right there for the Bucks. Dame, the big reason why. 4 made 3s now. This third quarter alone. We got 6:16 left to go still in the third. Not even through the midway mark of this third quarter, and this game just completely turned the tides right now. Milwaukee's outscoring Indiana 25-9 in this third quarter. What a wild comeback. All it was just a bad second quarter, but the Pacers with a really, really bad third quarter, and all of a sudden that point margin of 12 has been completely erased. Not even in the first 6 minutes. Yep. Cal completely right there. Yeah, I had predicted actually the Bucks against the Lakers for the in-season tournament championship on Saturday. Yeah, Dame just, man, heating up right now. And also credit out to the Bucks defense, stopping the Pacers as of late in this game. Indiana with their number one offense just cannot get into any sort of flow, as Milwaukee's really just been able to step it up defensively. A couple big defensive possessions by Brook Lopez down low, altering a couple of those shots. Feel free to join in if you guys would like at 9 p.m. I plan on being back covering Pelicans versus Lakers if you guys would like to join in. I got that link out in the chats. Hey, I'll see you back later tonight, Alex. Bucks have just taken away all that flow that Indiana had. Indiana had been slowing down the basketball. They hadn't gone into their usual just quick offensive sets that they had been going into, and that allowed the Bucks defense enough to get back in time, and now the defense has just taken over the game and translated it right to offense. Yeah, I probably could. I covered one of the basketball games I did for the Summer Olympics, the championship game with USA versus France. That seemed like it was just the other day. That was in 2021 because they postponed the Summer Olympics a year. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. So the Summer Olympics that's right, 2024. It's this upcoming August. That's how quick it's gone by. Yeah, it felt like the other day. I actually streamed that game from New Hampshire. France against USA in the championship game. Back from the timeout, missed three by Buddy Hield. Got tipped up, and the Bucks have it. Dame leans in. Hield blocks the shot at the baseline. Goes out of bounds. 6 minutes left to go now in the third. Benedict Mathurin checks in place of Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield towards the bench. Lillard on the floor with Giannis, Portis, Lopez, and Beasley. They go ultra big with their lineup currently. Giannis backs his way, spin move, working on Nesmith. Giannis right to the cup. He scores with a right-handed layup. Giannis up to 25 right now for the Bucks. This is a 27-9 advantage in this third quarter in favor of Milwaukee. Pass, roll down, two-handed jam. Isaiah Jackson showing the explosiveness going around Giannis right there, tearing down the roof shack with a two-handed dunk. Really needed that one right there for Indiana. 5:20 left to go now in the third. Top of the key, Giannis towards his left around the perimeter, working on Nesmith. Giannis dribbles straight line on Nesmith, cut away with a push. Oh, wow, that's going to be on Nesmith. Blocking foul there, charged to Nesmith. Well, Giannis lowered his shoulder. Yeah, completely lowered his shoulder, and that's shockingly not offensive for a foul. Wow. The Indiana bench couldn't believe it. $5:14 left to go now in the third. Miles Turner up to 18. Just had the slam dunk just a brief moment ago. Inbound over to Giannis. Giannis up, fake, downhill, floats up the shot, banks it. Open up the bank right there for the Greek Freak. Will they count it? Might have been before the shot here by Mathurin. Mathurin picks up the foul. Yeah, this is not going to be on the shot. So they're saying Mathurin reached in before Giannis went into the shooting motion. Yeah, that's what the referee said. So they wipe away the bucket, and Milwaukee gets the inbound. Looked like that should have been an and one. Giannis over to Malik Beasley. He attacks, and Beasley had the ball stripped from his hands out of bounds. So it will stay Bucks basketball with 5 minutes left to go now on the clock. From behind, Halliburton stripped him loose right from behind. 4.5 on the shot clock. Dame, the inbound passer at the baseline. Lob over the top, finds Giannis. Got it blocked. Giannis underneath, double team, working on Turner. Underneath, no good. Tough defense right there. Turner, along with Toppin, in for the double team. Indiana, driving, floating up the runner. Missed by Mathurin. Offensive rebound, Toppin. Dribbles back out to the perimeter. Toppin hands it off to Nembhard. Finds the cutting Miles Turner, and Turner gets clobbered and fouled. So this will be 2 coming up at the free throw line now for Indiana. 4:40 left to go in the third. Bobby Portis picks up the personal. Jack City, welcome back in. Thanks for joining in, man. This has been a really good game tonight. Indiana led as many by 12. Damian Lillard going off here in this third quarter brought his team right back in it, and right now Milwaukee's outscoring Indiana 27-12 in this third quarter. First one's good. So Giannis will take a seat on the bench right now. Going to get some rest. Second shot's good. Cameron Payne on the floor, same as Dame, Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis. Also, Malik Beasley came off as well. Second free throw was good by Indiana by Turner. Miles Turner makes his way up to 20 total points tonight. Dame at the left wing, pick set by Lopez. Dame dribbles up left baseline. Bounce pass off the roll down over to Lopez. No good. Around the rim and out. Tipped off the top of the glass. Tipped around, and the ball finally finds its way into the defense's hands at Halliburton. Halliburton on the outside. Handoff to Nembhard. Nembhard rises for the J. Got it. 15-footer straight away, makes the 2. We're tied, 78-78. 4 minutes now left to go in the third. Bucks with a possession. Payne into the hands to Lopez. Hand off to Payne now at the left wing perimeter. Payne, 10 on the shot clock. Payne dribbles, drives, scoops and scores. Up and in with a left-handed layup. Off the backboard, slips past Turner right to the cup for 2. 80-78. Pacers with possession. Looking to see if they can match it or take the lead with a 3. Missed off the mark by Turner. Short with a step back 3 straight away as Dame collects the defensive rebound. Lillard bursts the speed, driving downhill to the rim and driving on top in as he gets fouled. 3:34 left to go. This will send Damian Lillard to the free throw line now, shooting 2 for the Bucks. So slow start for him, just 4 points at halftime. He's worked his way up all the way to 14 in this third quarter, making 4 3-point shots. First one's good. He'll have a second one here at the free throw line for Dame. 3:34 left to go in the third. Free throw number 2 right down the middle. 4-point lead now for Milwaukee. Halliburton crosses midcourt with the basketball. Swings it off to Nembhard at the right wing. Back on top over to Halliburton. 12 on the shot clock. Moves it off to the free throw circle. Turnaround jumper. Nembhard drills it. Sweet pass right there to the middle, where the defense was playing soft inside for the Bucks defense. Andrew Nembhard, 6 minutes now. He's got 4 points, perfect 2 for 2. Payne towards his right, looking to turn the corner. Payne, step back jumper, 18-footer, got it. Cameron Payne drills the 2 off the step back, deep 2J. We'll see what the Pacers can answer with. No good. Missed up the floor quickly by Benedict Mathurin with a three that came well short. Beasley attacking downhill to the rim. Floats it up and he drills it for two more. 86-80. Pacers right quick up the floor. It's a layup made. And that is Isaiah Jackson for Indiana. Makes it out the hoop. 86-82. 2.5 left to go in the third. Bucks will slow down the tempo here. Payne at the right wing. Dribbles up top of the key. Payne moves it down low over to Giannis. Giannis held on to, and Giannis gets fouled. Benedict Mathurin holding on to Giannis inside as Giannis caught the entry pass. Now Milwaukee's in the bonus. So this will be 2 free throws upcoming here for the Bucks. So Giannis heads to the free throw line. 86-82. .25 points by Giannis leading the way. First one's good. After that, Dame's got 20. He scored 16 of those points in this third quarter. 14 by Brook Lopez, 13 by Chris Middleton, who's efficient tonight. 3 for 3 from three-point range on 5 for 6 shooting from the floor by Middleton. For Indiana, 20 points each by Miles Turner and Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got a double-double, 11 total assists. Second free throw by Giannis, right down the middle. 6-point lead currently for the Bucks. 2:20 left to go in the third. Giannis up to 27 now on the board. Halliburton up fake at the top. Swings it out right corner. Into the hands to Nembhard. Dribbles towards his left inside the key. Has an opening. Floats it up and he got it. Able to rattle in right there for Andrew Nembhard, who's got 6 points. Perfect 3 for 3. Coming off the bench tonight. 2 minutes left to go in the third now. Payne attacks downhill to the rim. Payne stuffed underneath as Benedict Mathurin comes up with a block. Pass ahead over to Nembhard. Attacking downhill to the rim. Scores the layup. 88-86. Defense transitions right to offense there for Indiana. Nembhard perfect still. 8 points. Perfect 4 for 4 from the floor. Giannis driving wide open. Oh, he tears it down with a right-handed hammer. Nobody there for Indiana. The Greek Freak able to slip past the entire defense. 1:30 left to go. Lob down low. Jackson underneath puts it through. Up and good for 2. What a game. Winner of this game will face the winner of the Lakers-Pelicans in the championship of the in-season tournament, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday. Giannis dribble, drive right on top and inside. No good, but he gets contact and then fouled. And 2 more free throws coming up on the line here for Giannis. The clock will stop with 1:11. Just nobody there for any sort of defense in the paint. Able to slip past Isaiah Jackson, who got caught on the screen with a good screen set there at the top of the key by Marjon Beauchamp to make sure that Jackson was not able to fight through the screen enough. That's how Giannis got that clearance and pathway wide open to throw it down. So 2 free throws here at the line for Giannis, looking to build a lead for Milwaukee. First one's good. An efficient night as well, along with making the most out of his free throw attempts. 10 for 12 tonight at the free throw line. Giannis just got 30 a moment ago on the scoreboard for points. He is 10 for 15 shooting from the floor. Aaron Nesmith checks onto the floor in place of Obi Toppin. Second free throw, right down the middle. 4-point lead for the Bucks. Final minute left to go in the third. Halliburton Dribbles past midcourt now for Indiana. Halliburton swings it out to his left to Nembhard. Nembhard attacks inside, moves it off to Mathurin. Out to the perimeter off to Jackson. Back into the hands to Halliburton. Double team, 10 on the shot clock. Gets it away. Nesmith, ball fake, takes the three. Missed off the back rim, no good. Beauchamp collected the defensive rebound. Damian Lillard will slow down tempo. 45 seconds left to play in the third. Dame. 15 on the shot clock. He's been excellent in this third quarter with 20. 16 in the third alone. Dame looking for more. Weaves his way. Dish out to the wing. Over to Payne. Turns the corner. Payne with the left hand. No good. Tipped off the mark. Portis. Offensive rebound. Soars up and puts it through with 2 second chance points right there. Able to out-hustle Benedict Mathurin for the board and scores over him for the layup. 20 seconds now left to go in the third. Portis only with 4 points tonight, but that was an impactful bucket just a moment ago off the rebound as well. Mathurin at the wing. Down to 10 seconds remaining in this third. 3-second differential shot clock between game clock here to close out the third quarter. Nesmith fires a three. Oh, it rattles in. It's good with 2.6 seconds remaining. 94-91. Here we go. Final shot. Half court. Missed off the mark by Giannis. Bottom left part of the glass, and we close out to the third quarter in the books here. The in-season tournament semifinals in Las Vegas. The Bucks outscored the Pacers 43-28 in the third quarter in Milwaukee. Once down by 12, has himself a 3-point lead, 94-91. What a game tonight. Winner of this game will face the winner of the Lakers against Pelicans coming up after this one. If you guys would like to join in for the Lakers-Pelicans stream, feel free to do so. I just posted the link out in the chat. If you guys are interested in joining back later tonight, I plan on covering that one as well. Giannis, the top scorer of the game, 31 points. That's in 29 minutes. 10 for 16 shooting, 11 for 13 at the free throw line tonight for Giannis. 20 points by Damian Lillard, getting red hot in that third quarter, especially the first 6 minutes of the third quarter. 14 by Brook Lopez, 13 by Chris Middleton on an efficient 5 for 6, 3 for 3 from 3 by Middleton tonight. Those are the top 4 scorers doing damage in the lineup. Everybody else has 4 points or under in this game. For the rest of the lineup for Milwaukee, Beasley, Portis, Beauchamp, Payne, all with 4 each right now for the Bucks. Pacers. Top scorer Tyrese Halliburton, 20 points, 12 assists. Also with 20 is Miles Turner. He's been limited, though, to just 5 rebounds. 11 points by Isaiah Jackson, 10 by Obi Toppin. Bucks able to find their way from 3, thanks to Damian Lillard, and that is the difference maker right now in this game. They made 10 threes. They're shooting 45.5% from the perimeter. Pacers struggling from 3, just 22%, on 6 for 27 from the outside. And Indiana did a good job taking care of the basketball in that first half. Right now, both of these teams tied with turnovers, 7 apiece. Right now, as the Bucks have been able to take great care of the basketball in that third quarter. This has been just an excellent game tonight. At one point, Indiana had everything clicking for them. They were up by 12, but couldn't shut the door at halftime, 63-51, and the Bucks responded back with a really, really strong start to the third quarter, surpassed them, and took the lead. Just a roller coaster of a game. So here we go. Start to the fourth quarter, everybody. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Here we go. Giannis on the floor with Middleton, Payne, Beauchamp, and also Portis. Missed jumper at the wing by Payne. Offensive rebound control by Portis. Had it ripped away from his hands, though, by Isaiah Jackson. Indiana with the possession. At the left corner, jab step by Mathurin. Puts the ball into the hands to Nembhard. Mathurin, Nembhard, Jackson, McConnell, and Nesmith. The 5 on the floor. Here's a 3. It's good. Benedict Mathurin. 6 down the triple. Actually, they're going to call it a deep 2. One of his feet was on the 3-point line. It's a 1-point game, 94-93. So they gave him the 2. Right now, according to the ESPN scoreboard, he had 1 foot behind the 3-point line, 1 foot on it. Payne with a 3. Off the back rim, no good. Offensive rebound controlled by Beauchamp. Underneath Beauchamp off the up fake. Beauchamp draws the foul. So this will be 2 free throws coming up at the line here for Milwaukee with Marjon Beauchamp. Yup, he had the front right foot on the 3-point line for Benedict Mathurin. His left foot was behind, but his front right foot was touching the paint. So 2 free throws here by Beauchamp. First one too long. Missed off the back iron. Whoever wins this one will take on the winner of the Lakers-Pelicans on Saturday night at 8:30 p.m. for the championship game of the in-season tournament. They're showing the Pelicans right now with their on-court shoot-around in the practice facility. Second free throw, no good. They came up empty that trip from Milwaukee. Nembhard fires the pass to the left wing. The 3 missed off the mark, no good by Mathurin. Tipped in, though, by McConnell. TJ McConnell comes up behind the defense, able to tip it in. And the Pacers take the lead. Bucks with the ball. Middleton, Eurostep. Middleton floats it up wide left to the rim. Offensive rebound, Beauchamp. Beauchamp double team. Beauchamp going up. Beauchamp again gets fouled. Going up in the shooting motion, and he'll head back to the free throw line for 2 shots. Excellent game tonight. Marjon Beauchamp looking to finally make these free throws. He missed the previous 2, and now he's missed 3 in a row. That's a tough one. Off the back iron again, too long. Could be a difference maker. Points left off the scoreboard. Second free throw is good by Beauchamp. Tie game. 95 even, 10.5 left to play. Benedict Mathurin just picked up his 4th personal foul. He's still on the floor currently. McConnell drives straight line, floats up the shot, mid-range, blocked by Brook Lopez, and then again down low. Giannis comes up with a block from behind. So Giannis right now on the floor with Lopez, Payne, Beauchamp, and Middleton. Payne swings it across the court. Bad decision. Interception by Nembhard. Nembhard here at the top. Nembhard dribbles up to the free throw circle. Dishes out to McConnell. Right now, Halliburton's currently on the bench for Indiana. Mathurin receives the pass to the wing, back around the perimeter. Nesmith dribbles up, drives downhill on Lopez. Nesmith over Lopez, scores it. And one coming up at the free throw line. Aaron Nesmith, huge in the 4th quarter Monday night against the Celtics. Big time shot, plus 1 coming up here in the 4th quarter against the Bucks with 10 minutes remaining. Strong drive. Off the up fake by Nesmith. Takes on Lopez. Able to get it through the contact. It's a big time basket there for Nesmith, who's really been able to accelerate his game. Struggled to carve out a role. First 2 seasons in Boston, averaged around 3 points per game, 4 points per game. In the rotation as a Celtic in his first 2 seasons. In Indiana, he's been averaging double figures. The free throw is good by Nesmith, 98-95. They issued a technical foul, too. Cameron Payne called in a technical as well. So this will be another free throw here by Nesmith, and he makes them both. That's a critical point right now in the game, and the Bucks will take a timeout. 99-95. Actually, no, they're not going to take the timeout. Indiana's bench going wild right now. They'll stay here. It's going to be substitutions by Milwaukee. What happened here with Cameron Payne? Like, I don't know what happened. Was there something that he said? I think he said something to TJ McConnell. So the Bucks haven't taken a timeout yet. As this gets inbounded and Milwaukee comes up with an inbound. Middleton over to Dame. Takes the three. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound. Beasley heads up play. Pins it off of Nembhard, who was out of bounds anyway. Great job saving that basketball by Malik Beasley as he stayed in the court of play and pinned it off Nembhard. 9:51 left to go. Bucks will get the inbound underneath their hoop. Lopez, Lillard, Portis, Beasley, Giannis, the 5 on the floor. Missed corner jumper. Off the mark, no good. Second chance, it is there. Malik Beasley drills the 3. It's a 1-point game. The Pacers have it in the corner. McConnell called in the travel. TJ McConnell travels with it, battling for the loose ball in the corner. Mental lapse right there for Indiana. Milwaukee with an opportunity. Down by 1, 10 turnovers by the Bucks, 9 now by Indiana. Lillard takes a pass midcourt. Into the hands to Middleton. Middleton towards his right around the perimeter. Ball got knocked loose. Went back to Middleton though. Middleton rises for the jumper at the wing. Skipped around the rim and out. Jackson secures the defensive rebound. Quick up the floor. McConnell looking to push tempo. McConnell to the rim. And he scores up and in off the backboard. They will wave it off though. He traveled once again. Back-to-back traveling violations by TJ McConnell. He cannot believe the call. Wow. Too many steps right there off the Euro as he carried it right before. 9 minutes left to go here in this fourth quarter. Bucks down by 1 with an opportunity as Middleton gets followed by Nesmith around the perimeter. All the banging bodies going on. This game's starting to get physical at the moment. Rick Carlisle cannot believe these calls on the floor that's going against his Pacers team. This will be an inbound here near side of the front court. As Obi Toppin will check back onto the floor now for Indiana. He replaces Isaiah Jackson. Aaron Nesmith, actually. Aaron Nesmith's going to come out right now. So he'll replace Aaron Nesmith. It's Toppin, Mathurin, Nembhard, Jackson still on the floor. And also Halliburton, the 5th player out there on the court, as that is good down low for Milwaukee. They take the lead. They have a 1-point advantage. Layup able to be made. Point blank range. 8:40 left to go. Brook Lopez just scored a bucket. He's got 16. Ball got tipped to the backcourt. Indiana able to save it. Yeah, this game's going by really slow as of late. 5 of the shot clock. Mathurin dribbles up, drives, jumper, free throw circle. Off the back rim, no good. A rebound control by Middleton. And the Bucks will keep it snail's pace. They will slow down the tempo here with this possession. Dame dribbles, drives, downhill on Jackson. Over Jackson, no good as he rips away the rebound with Isaiah. Here goes Indiana. Outlet pass. Halliburton soars up. That is Toppin with a two-handed flush with alley-oop. Obi Toppin going backdoor behind the defense. The Pacers take the lead. 101-100. 8 minutes remaining even, and we get a timeout taken. The Bucks will burn a timeout. Tyrese Halliburton with an assist right there over to Obi Toppin behind the D. Off the rebound, credit to the Isaiah Jackson. Forced miss, playing tough defense, and Halliburton the full court outlets. Off to Obi Toppin with a two-handed flush off the alley-oop jam. What a game. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams I cover. Also, feel free to come back on later tonight. I'll be back in just over an hour and a half from now, covering, or just over an hour Yeah, over an hour and a half from now, covering the Lakers against the Pelicans later tonight around 9 p.m. Giannis with 31. 20 by Dame. He's been silent, though, lately. Dame was great in the first 6 minutes of the third quarter. 16 by Brook Lopez. 13 by Chris Middleton. It's been those 4 key players tonight for the Bucks who's really been able to step it up. And also 4 key players for the Pacers in this one. 20 points by Halliburton. He's got 13 total assists. Miles Turner with 20. 12 points by Toppin off the bench. Isaiah Jackson has 11. Yeah, crazy amount of fouls they've had in this game. Yeah, this game's been quite slow. So right now we got 8 minutes remaining. This game's been on snail's pace. Just hopefully it ends in regulation and doesn't go into overtime, because then we could potentially be looking at the games overlapping if that does happen. And they're also played in the same site in Las Vegas. So it's going to take a little bit of time to clear out all the fans from the arena and then put new fans in. That's the thing. And then you have to get both of the teams onto the court as well. Here we go. We get back to action. Bucks with possession. Giannis spin move in the key. Giannis with a right hand over Toppin. Floats it up and drops it in for 2 more. Giannis with 32. 7:45 left to go. Up fake by Nembhard. Left baseline dribble. Swings it out to the wing to Hield. Hield launches a 3. Missed off the mark. Toppin soars up and cleans it up, though, with a 2-handed putback jam. What a game. Going back and forth, right to the wire. 7.5 left to go. Bucks with a possession. Lopez takes it past midcourt. Into the hands to Giannis. Giannis at the right wing perimeter, bumped into and fouled by Miles Turner. This will be an inbound coming up from Milwaukee. Giannis receives the inbound. Halliburton double-double, 20 points, 13 assists, 0 turnovers. Middleton driving downhill to the rim, gets blocked by Turner. Here goes Indiana, pass out ahead of the pack there, and Nembhard crashing into the stanchion, scores the layup, but he goes right into the stanchion onto the play. 5-4 for Milwaukee. Dame attacks, drives to the hole, scores with a right-handed finger roll. And Nembhard is, he is gimpy. He is walking right to the bench right now for Nembhard. 6:57 remaining as we have to take a timeout on the floor currently. Andrew Nembhard crashing into the stanchion as he was able to... he actually missed the layup. It was put back behind by Halliburton. Man, Nembhard just crashed right into the stanchion, head full of steam, and he is right now gimpy, heading towards the sideline, or heading towards the bench. So right now we go on a timeout because of it. Yeah, scary scene right there. A little slow to get up. It's a hard hit right straight into the stanchion. So right now, just on the timeout currently, we have 6:57 left to go, and yeah, this game has really gone by in snail's pace tonight. Excellent game by Halliburton once again. 22 points, 13 assists by Halliburton. Over on the other side, Giannis. Great game by him. 33 points, 8 rebounds. Lillard's got 22 at the moment. All right, so a 1-point game, just under 7 minutes left to go. Winner will take on the winner of the Lakers against Pelicans later tonight. Back from the timeout. Pacers with the inbound. Outside of Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown on the floor with a Tyrese Halliburton, Obi Toppin, Buddy Hield, Miles Turner. Corner 3 taken by Turner, missed off the mark as Giannis collects the defensive rebound. Giannis on the floor with Dame, Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis, and also Malik Beasley. Giannis takes it a distance, and he throws it down, soaring up with a right-handed dunk. Nobody there for help defense for the Indiana Pacers. Jumper. That will go down, though, for Indiana for the deep 2. 107-106. Giannis got 35. Obi Toppin now up to 14 points. Made the last one. Here's Brook Lopez trying a deep range three. Edge of the midcourt logo. No good off the mark. Tipped out of bounds. And it was last touched by Milwaukee. Yeah, Giannis just put Isaiah Jackson on another one of those Euro steps. And Jackson, Miles Turner tried to go Miles Turner on the Euro step. And yeah, Turner tried to take the charge and wasn't able to do so. Referees couldn't call it. Giannis now with 35. Halliburton bounce pass off the roll down. Turner attacks the rim as he throws it down with a two-handed flush. 109-106. 5:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. Milwaukee with the basketball. Dame has it now at the edge of the midcourt logo. Dame dribbles up, bounce pass over to Lopez. Lopez attacks inside the paint. Lopez to the rim, puts it in. +1 coming up at the free throw line. Wow, that looked like apparently very close to a walk right there for Brook Lopez with the basketball. Damian Lillard credited with assist. Lopez 1 dribble. Yeah, very, very close there. He did take that 1 dribble, which helped him out, though. So this will be 1 coming up at the free throw line for Lopez. 18 points now for Brook Lopez. That's on 7 for 16 shooting tonight from the floor. His free throw, no good. Skipped around the rim, spun out. Difference maker could very well be free throws. Pacers, 13 for 17. Bucks, 17 for 24. Hield. Bounce pass over to Halliburton at the right wing. Halliburton down to 5:15 left to go on the clock. Moves over to Turner. Turner bounce pass in the middle. Bruce Brown, jumper, mid-range, connects. That's his sweet spot right there. 15-footer straight away from the free throw circle by Bruce Brown in the middle. 5 minutes left to go. Bruce Brown having a silent night. He's got 6 points, though. A big bucket just a moment ago. Up fake Beasley. Bounce pass over to Dame. Dame towards his left. Takes the three. Off the rim, no good. Missed by Lillard as the Pacers collect a defensive rebound. Indiana, 3-point lead. Can they do what they did against Boston? Pull ahead and take it for good. Halliburton swings it out on top off to Turner. Turner attacks inside the paint. Turner off the glass, no good. A rebound controlled by Giannis. Here we go, 4:30 remaining. Dame up the floor. Dame drives inside, Euro step. Oh, he gets rejected out of bounds. Aaron Nesmith, big block right there, denying Damian Lillard at the rim. 4:27 left. It will stay Bucks basketball. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. What a game for this one. Going to be an incredible finish. Inbound goes to Milwaukee. Giannis at the left elbow, swings it over to Middleton. Middleton pushes out to his right into the hands to Lopez. Lopez almost fumbled it. Lopez has it around the perimeter, hands it off to Beasley. Beasley takes the three. That's well off the mark, no good. Rebound controlled by Indiana. Pacers will push it. Halliburton at the right wing now slows it down. 4 minutes left to go as we approach the mark. Halliburton, guarded by Giannis. Halliburton dribbles baseline, takes the jumper. Halliburton, no good off the mark. Middleton collects the rebound, and from behind gets fouled. Bad foul picked up there by Aaron Nesmith, the reason why the Bucks are in the bonus. 3:57 left, and this will send Chris Middleton now to the free throw line to shoot 2 for Milwaukee. Yeah, what was that, Aaron Nesmith? He just pushed down Chris Middleton from behind. Really tough time to do that right now. That's his 5th personal foul. Quick look here. We're in some deep foul trouble in this game as the first one is good by Middleton. We have 3:57 left to go on the clock right now. 5 personal fouls now by Nesmith. 4 by Mathurin for Indiana. 3 each by Toppin and Heald. And then for Milwaukee, 3 personal fouls by Brook Lopez. Everybody else playing with 2, 1, or 0 for the Bucks. Second free throw is good by Middleton. 3:57 left to go. Bucks with 3 timeouts. Indiana with 2. Halliburton with a 1-point lead. Halliburton dribbles past midcourt. Moves now to the right wing. Heald. Bounce pass over to the low block into the hands to Turner. Shovels downhill right over to Bruce Brown. He gets denied. Triple teamed inside. The key. The shot gets blocked. The Bucks come up with the ball. Giannis takes it up the floor. Giannis moves on top. Beasley steps into a 3. Off the back rim, no good. A rebound controlled by Indiana. Malik Beasley really struggling on the floor tonight in this game. Just 7 total points per him on 3 for 8 shooting in 33 minutes. Turner down low. Turner gets fouled. And Turner will shoot 2 at the free throw line for Indiana. Yeah, I saw that. So it looks like Bronny's debut. That might be against Long Beach State coming up. If you're new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. I cover basketball action here at the channel, play-by-play, both NBA and college hoops. Hit us up in the chat, by the way. Who you guys like tonight in this one? Type it in. Bucks or Pacers. First free throw is good. Second free throw is good by Miles Turner. I'll be back later tonight for Lakers against Pelicans at 9 p.m. If you guys would like to join in, feel free to catch that stream. Also, I put the link out in the chat. It's 110. Check that. 113-110, the score at the moment. Accidentally, it was 100. I had accidentally. It's 110. 113-110 is the score. Indiana by 3 at the moment as we take the timeout. 3:26 remaining. Yeah, mistaking that for a 0. It's a 1. So it's 110 for Milwaukee there. My mistake. So many fouls in this game. Giannis with 35. 22 by Dame, 18 by Lopez, 15 by Middleton. Those are the 4 guys who's really shown up tonight from Milwaukee. Rest of the players in single digits. And then for Indiana, Miles Turner leading the way. He's got 24. Halliburton, 22 points, 15 assists, 14 by Obi Toppin, 11 off the bench by Isaiah Jackson. Last 2 games, Tyrese Halliburton, phenomenal. 28 total assists to 0 turnovers. Stephen A. cannot believe that the Knicks missed out on him in the draft. 3:20 left to go, back to action. Bucks with a possession. Dame bounce pass, tried to thread the needle, turned it over. Turner came up with the interception. Halliburton looking to add in assist number 29 in the in-season tournament for him. Halliburton dribbles, drives, down the lane inside, kick to the corner, Turner with a 3, Rainbow, off the mark, no good, pinwheeled around to Lopez, who came up with the rebounds. 3 minutes left to go. Chance to tie it up with a 3. Chance to draw with it 1 with a 2. Giannis, handoff Middleton. Back to Giannis at the low block up fake. Shovels off to Beasley around the perimeter into the hands now of Dame. Dame, 6 in the shot clock. Drives, downhill. Dame, crowded by defenders. Dame gets fouled. And that's if that's on Aaron Nesmith, that will be number 6. And that is very, very close here. He was one of the defenders, one of 3, who was in the middle. Nesmith, Bruce Brown. It's one of those, so it's going to be charged to Bruce Brown. Lucky for Nesmith. Lucky. Yeah, Heald was around in the area too. So this will be 2 free throws here from Milwaukee. Damian Lillard, first one's good. Second shot here by Lillard. Right down the middle. 1-point game, 2:40 left to go. What a game between these two teams. Lillard up to 24 points tonight. Halliburton, edge of the mid of the in-season tournament logo. Dribbles up now towards the top of the free throw circle. Halliburton moves it out right corner off to Bruce Brown. Brown at the right wing. Brown, 8 on the shot clock. Brown attacks the paint over Lopez. No good. Tipped off the glass. It is good with a putback tip in by Miles Turner. 1:15, 1:12. 2:15 left to go. Down by 3 for the Bucks. Middleton has it around the perimeter. His pass deflected. Intercepted by Indiana. Off to the races. And tipped in. Off the initial miss. Bruce Brown came up with a steal. Tipped in by his teammate from behind. Buddy Hield for 2. Mistakes. That's a costly possession right there for Milwaukee. Giannis drives baseline as he responds with a quick basket. 117, 114. Giannis with a monster game tonight. He's got 37 points. Indiana will slow down tempo. The Pacers looking to see if they can make it to the first ever in-season tournament championship game ever in NBA history. Top of the key. Halliburton drives past Lopez. Halliburton, oh, what a move. Shifty right to the cup. Oh, baby, Tyrese Halliburton puts it into another gear right there. Up and in off the glass for 2. 24 points now, 15 assists to 0 turnovers by Halliburton. Rainbow missed on a 3, no good by Lopez. Rebound ripped away by Turner. Indiana 5-point lead with the basketball as well as they will slow down tempo. They can bring the clock to about a minute remaining with this possession. Pacers slow it down with Halliburton, and we have a foul picked up by Milwaukee away from the basketball. Clock will stop with 1:10, and they weren't in the bonus yet, so Indiana will get the inbound. Pacers won against the Celtics 122 to 112 on Monday. Closed out the game. Can they close it out again tonight? Halliburton, top of the key off the screen, set by Turner, takes the 3. Off the back room, no good. Tipped up and off. It's a rebound right to Toppin. Bounce pass to the perimeter into the hands to Halliburton. Obi Toppin with a major offensive rebound. 55 seconds left. Halliburton, step back 3 in the air. Money. Oh, he gets it. Bang, bang. Boomerang. Rips it through. It is good for the triple by Tyrese Halliburton. 122, 114. 48 seconds left to go. And a timeout taken on the floor by Milwaukee. Tyrese Halliburton indeed is him. Step back 3 at the wing over Brook Lopez. Splash. What a game by Halliburton. Incredible in-season tournament for him. Perfect with 0 turnovers. 27 points, 15 assists tonight by Haliburton. Just sensational. Bucks now in trouble. 48 seconds left to go. And Tyrese Haliburton just so clutch. Back-to-back games with dagger threes. That one's looking very well. It could be the dagger. Couple really tough shots late in this game just forced up. I know Brook Lopez loves to hover around the perimeter, shoot threes, but they could have gone in for better quality looks for Milwaukee instead of going quick up the floor and taking threes in the final couple minutes, and that's what happened to Lopez tonight. Brook Lopez, 30% from three-point range in this game. He went 3 for 10 so far, 7 for 17 from the floor. Feel free to join me back in about an hour and a half from now for the Lakers against Pelicans, tipping off around 9 p.m. tonight. I'll be back in for the final game tonight of the in-season tournament semifinals. Back to action. Ball got deflected. They got to go. Milwaukee has it. 40 seconds remaining. Too much time going off the clock. Middleton off the spin move, floats it up, and he scores for 2 in the key. 122-116. 35 seconds left to go, and the Bucks have to give a foul. So this will send Bruce Brown now to the bonus at the free throw line. And Bruce Brown will shoot 2. Bruce Brown, silent game for him tonight. Only attempted 9 shots, made 3 of them. He's got 6 points currently. First one's good. Man, this is really special for Indiana. Like, this Pacers team can use this directly as a springboard to get them right into the playoffs and just help their team throughout the season to make like a deep playoff run for them. Use this in-season tournament directly as a springboard for that. Both of the free throws good. 33 seconds left to go. Using urgency. No good. Missed the layup by Malik Beasley. And yeah, the body language now for the Bucks shows it. Just missed the layup. They draw the foul again. And this will send the Pacers back to the free throw line with 27 seconds. Indiana, 27 seconds away. Tyrese Haliburton in the clutch. Fantastic. Step back 3 over Brook Lopez. Checking his watch. Calling game. Right there for Haliburton. Sensational. Bruce Brown back to the free throw line. Makes the first one. .27 points, 7 rebounds, 15 assists by Haliburton. 0 turnovers this entire in-season tournament. Second free throw is good. 10-point lead with 27 seconds left, and Milwaukee burns their final timeout. What a game for Indiana. 27 seconds away from going to the championship on Saturday. If you're new in the stream, feel free to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well. And feel free to join in later tonight for Lakers against Pelicans. Tyrese Haliburton just on another level. Something special for this young stud. Cannot believe that he was sent from Sacramento to Indiana. But man, when he got to the Pacers, he just blossomed. 26 points, 13 assists against Boston on Monday. 27 points, 15 assists tonight in the semifinal matchup as Middleton fires a 3. He drills it. 7-point game, 23 seconds left. Haliburton, the inbound passer. Looking to get it in. Finds Hield. Hield wide open. Couple seconds tick off the clock down to 21, and Hield gets fouled. Yeah, very weird why they put this game at 5 p.m. tonight. So they spaced out the games. This first one started at 5, and then the second one starts at 9 tonight, because usually it's 7:30 and then 10. First one's good for Buddy Hield. Second free throw is good. And also the international audience, because the Philippines have a huge international audience for the NBA, and they're 12 hours ahead of the U.S. So this game started at 5 a.m. Philippines time for those out in the Philippines, and right now it's 7:42 a.m. for those in the Philippines. Right now my time in the East Coast is 7:42 p.m. But yeah, this started like when everybody gets out of work, directly at 5 p.m. And this game goes final. Indiana advances to the championship game on Saturday. They'll take on the winner of the Lakers versus Pelicans later tonight. I'll be back in under an hour and a half from now for the Lakers versus Pelicans game. It's starting off around 9 p.m. Eastern time later tonight. Feel free to join in for that one if you guys would like. And once again, I'll post a link in for you guys. So feel free to go to that link at 9 p.m. I'll be back later tonight covering Lakers versus Pelicans for the Western Conference matchup. The winner of that game will take on the Pacers in the championship game of the in-season tournament on Saturday night at 8:30. We wrap up here with this one. Tyrese Halliburton, another sensational game. No turnovers, 27 points, 15 assists by Halliburton. Miles Turner had a big game with 26 points, 10 rebounds. Giannis with a major game for Milwaukee, not enough in the end, finished with 37 points and 10 boards. This Pacers team just something special this season, leading the league in points scored per game, pushing tempo constantly, and Halliburton leading the league in assists per game. And another incredible night tonight by Halliburton. Thanks so much for joining in, being a part here on the stream, and I'll be back in later tonight, so feel free to join in for the Lakers against Pelicans later tonight. We'll wrap up here, closing out to the channel members. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. We got Jason, Rajip, Russell, Oreo Pudding, Bradley, Sister Surround, TMC, Braden, Mario, Bino, Mark, John, Kenneth, Tristan, Jess, Ahino, Joseph, Vegas, SG Sports Talk, Derek, Ice Baby, Michael Ward, I'm a Ghost, Kelly, Asia, Laszlo, Joe, Roderick, Reynaldo, Didi, Katie, Barco, Chuck, Siegel, Woo Pig, Ian, Oink Oink, Emmanuel, Robin, and Dave. Thanks all for joining in, being a part in the stream for this one tonight. The Pacers advance to the championship game of the in-season tournament. They win 128-119 over the Bucks. And I'll be back later tonight between the Lakers and Pelicans. Feel free to join me in at 9 p.m. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining in. And feel free to drop on by later for Lakers versus Pelicans. Signing off.